up, guys? Welcome back to Living Life Barefoot. In today's video, we are going to talk about what almost happened.
Meaning me.
He almost burnt down our makeshift greenhouse. Would you like to tell him how?
So I empty wood ash out of the wood stove every day, and I put it in a metal barrel and I let it cool down, and then the next day I bring it out and add it to our raised beds. Apparently it wasn't all the way cooled down, and some of the beds on the inside are made of wood, and the wood inside there caught on fire and melted this little section in the plastic. So
we're gonna have to do a little maintenance before we start planting in here for the spring. Fix the hole. He fixed a couple pieces of wood in there that actually burnt
all the way through. I don't know how the whole greenhouse didn't come down. I really don't.
I'm really glad it didn't though. We have had this greenhouse for 6 or 7 years, and we literally made it out of things we had around the homestead. Between me and some of my family members, we had 3 old trampoline poles. So we made the frame out of the poles, just different material that we had here on the homestead, metal, wood.
Plastic conduit, like you'd run wiring through, is what I used to drape the plastic over. When we built it, we had about, at the time, the plastic to cover the whole greenhouse was about $300. So it's 14 feet wide, 22 foot long, and 9 foot tall at the top, and we only had like $300 in it. We've grown a lot of food in it. So join us inside. We're gonna just prep a couple of the beds. We may come back here in a few days. I'm waiting on some tape. I make clear tape that sticks to this plastic. It's good for, it's perfect for these greenhouses. So I need to roll that tape so I can fix the hole. But come inside, join us. We're gonna prep a bed and get ready to start planting some lettuces.
The metal's like...
Yeah, the metal burnt. All that down there burnt.
Jeez.
I mean, you can see how hot it got right here.
Bubbled it.
Yeah.
Bubbled it.
There was a board here that was that length, and it burnt that much off the end of it. Was completely burned off of it.
Jeez.
So I really don't know how, like this. I'm surprised the whole thing didn't burn up, actually.
I'm really glad it didn't. We need to grow a lot of food for this family. We had a little maintenance that we have to do in here. And as always, you know, got to do the last year garden cleanup, pulling weeds and just cleaning up the beds. Just kind of show you.
Had a bag of compost for each bed.
What we got going on in here. It's worked really well for us so far.
You put it in here, it's too hot. So right over here,
Yeah.
this way, this much of it, completely burnt and gone.
Yeah.
And all that.
So down here we have the remnants left over from my microgreen trays after I harvest them. So this is going to be really good to fill up some of these beds in here in our greenhouse and out in our raised beds. So we're going to go ahead and do that now.
So after we put that in the beds, I want you guys to break this all up real good like this, okay? Mm-hmm. This is the wood ash out of our wood stove that we add to the beds. It is this time, so it's not going to burn the greenhouse down. So we just add a little bit to the beds. We got bags of compost we add, remnants from the microgreen business, and we'll be ready to plant some lettuces in here. If you notice some of this dead stuff that's laying in here, we have comfrey growing all over the property, and so it's just a chop and drop thing to amend your soil. So that's what I do. I just chop it, throw it in these beds, and then cover it up. So here's what I do in the spring when it's still kind of cold outside. We want to keep it warm in the greenhouse. In the summertime, I just leave it open with just the chicken wire and no plastic on it. But since we want to keep it a little warmer in there this time of year, I just get some heavy duty 4mm plastic from the local hardware store, and I just staple it up over where the chicken wire is, so it'll be sealed up and stay a little bit more warm this time of year. Well, thanks for joining us on Living Life Barefoot today. We got the beds pretty much prepped, so stay tuned. There'll be a lot more content out here in the greenhouse. A lot of microgreens. We eat tons of microgreens here at our house, but it's nice to have a variety of other things to eat.
Let us know in the comments, are you gearing up for the next growing season? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the next video. See ya!
And remember
to like and subscribe to our videos. Watch out.